Wealth doesn't start with money. It starts in your mind. Change your habits and you'll change your future. Most people wait for luck, but those who build the right mindset create abundance. Are you ready to start today? Ladies and gentlemen, wealth begins in the mind. Build the habits and the money will follow. When you really think about it, every single financial journey starts not with a paycheck, not with an investment, not with a stroke of luck, but with a shift inside your head. The reason some people rise from nothing to abundance while others stay trapped in cycles of scarcity has less to do with external circumstances and more to do with the inner patterns of thought and behavior they cultivate every single day. The mind is the soil, and wealth is the harvest. If the soil is poor, filled with doubt, fear, and negative conditioning, then no matter how many seeds you plant, they will struggle to grow. But if the soil is rich with belief, discipline, and vision, then even a single seed can grow into a forest. To build wealth, you must first build a money mindset, because without it, even opportunities that knock will go unnoticed, and blessings will be wasted. Think of the difference between someone who says, "I can't afford it," and someone who says, "How can I afford it?" The first person shuts the door, the second person opens it. That simple shift is the foundation of financial growth. The poor mindset sees limits, the rich mindset sees possibilities. A person with a poor money mindset earns more money and quickly spends it, always returning to zero, while a person with a strong money mindset, even with little, can multiply it. It all comes down to habits. Habits are not just actions. They are decisions on autopilot, the invisible script that directs your future. Every time you choose to save, to learn, to invest, or to think long-term, you are strengthening the habits that align your mind with wealth. When you look at successful people, you'll notice a common thread. They built their mindset before their fortune. Many of them had no money when they started, but they carried a vision and a set of habits that kept them moving even when the world doubted them. They practiced patience when others chased shortcuts. They stayed disciplined when others gave in to distractions. They kept their circle filled with dreamers and doers, not complainers and quitters. The truth is, wealth isn't an amount, it's a mentality. Someone who wins the lottery without the mindset to manage money will lose it within years, while someone who earns slowly but wisely can turn modest beginnings into lasting prosperity. Your habits decide your destiny. Waking up each day with the determination to improve, to put something aside, to learn something new, to focus on growth instead of excuses. These are the invisible bricks that build the mansion of wealth. A money mindset habit can be as simple as writing down your expenses, as simple as saving a little every time you earn, as simple as reading 10 pages of a financial book. But over years, those little habits compound into massive results. The mind trained to delay gratification, to think long-term, to see challenges as opportunities, becomes a magnet for wealth. Money flows to the disciplined, not to the careless. But understand this: the money mindset is not about greed. It is not about chasing numbers endlessly. It is about freedom, about control over your life, about removing the constant stress of survival and giving yourself the power to choose. Without a money mindset, you become a slave to your circumstances, working endlessly with no progress. With it, you begin to break free. You learn that every coin saved is not just money. It is a symbol of your discipline, a vote for your future, a seed for your growth. You learn that wealth is not a destination but a process, and that every small step matters. Consider the person who spends impulsively to feel good for a moment, compared to the one who saves and invests patiently. In the moment, both feel something. The spender feels a thrill, the saver feels maybe nothing. But in the future, their paths divide. One ends up with regret, the other with freedom. That difference is mindset. When you tell yourself, "I am in control of my money," you build confidence. When you tell yourself, "I deserve wealth," you unlock ambition. When you tell yourself, "I will act with discipline," you train success. All these affirmations, repeated with action, form habits, and those habits become your wealth. Think about the farmer who plants a seed. He does not see results overnight, but he trusts the process. He waters, he protects, he waits, because his mindset is one of growth and patience. Money works the same way. The impatient dig up their seeds to check if they are growing and ruin them, while the patient nurture them until the harvest comes. The impatient seek shortcuts, fall for scams, or chase flashy opportunities, while the patient follow proven principles, stick to their plan, and win in the long run. Again, the difference is mindset. Your money mindset is shaped by what you hear, what you see, and who you spend time with. If you grow up hearing money is evil, you may unconsciously push it away. If you constantly hear rich people are greedy, you may sabotage yourself when opportunities come. But if you fill your mind with stories of growth, of discipline, of possibility, you will begin to see money as a tool, not an enemy. You will realize that money amplifies who you are. It doesn't change your character, it reveals it. In the hands of the wise, money builds schools, feeds families, creates jobs. In the hands of the careless, money vanishes. That is why mindset matters more than money itself. The wealthy are not lucky. They are intentional. They choose habits that align with wealth. They pay themselves first. They invest in learning. They surround themselves with people who inspire growth. They control their emotions when it comes to spending. They think long-term. They take responsibility instead of blaming circumstances. These are not secrets. They are habits anyone can practice. And once practiced long enough, they reshape your brain, they rewire your beliefs, they rebuild your reality. Look at your own life right now. Are your habits pulling you closer to freedom or keeping you stuck in struggle? Do you spend before you save? Do you avoid learning because it feels hard? Do you blame the economy instead of asking how you can adapt? These small patterns add up. If you change your habits, you change your destiny. The wealth you desire is already possible. It is waiting for you to step into the mindset that attracts it. Every day you choose either scarcity or abundance, either fear or faith, either excuses or discipline. And each choice, though it feels small, writes the story of your financial future. Wealth begins in the mind. Build the habits and the money will follow. This is not philosophy. This is reality proven by countless people who started with nothing but determination. If they can do it, why not you? The difference between where you are and where you want to be is the strength of your money mindset and the consistency of your habits.